Hi folks, Andy S here again at Blairvadach on another beautiful Scottish day here at the Lodge Visitor Centre in the heart of the Trossachs. And on today's Blairvadach Bites, we're going to be looking for some of Britain's best loved little garden birds. We're going to take a little walk down the hill here to the wildlife hide, and we're going to kick off with looking for a robin. The robin is one of my favourite little birds, and it's also one of the UK's favourites. Its bright red breast is familiar throughout the year, especially at Christmas time. In quite a lot of bird species, the male bird is generally the one that has all the colour, with the females looking quite drab. But in the robin, the males and females look identical. They can be found across the UK in woodland, hedgerows, parks and gardens, so you can see them pretty much all the time. They like to eat worms, seeds, fruits and insects, and they're actually from a member of a family called the Chats and the Thrush family. Despite their cute appearance though, robins can be very territorial and can be super aggressive towards other robins. Some of them have even been documented literally fighting to the death to defend their territory. Another favourite on the bird feeders are blue tits and great tits. A colourful mix of blue, yellow, white and green makes them probably one of the most recognisable garden visitors in all of our gardens. It's not uncommon to see a garden feeder with 4, 5 or even more blue tits and great tits at a feeder at any one time. In this video that Danny got, you can even see a full family of long-tailed tits on the feeder as well. Great tits are slightly larger than blue tits and can be easily recognisable by a black cap on its head. Along with these, you can get coal tits, crested tits, marsh tits, willow tits and also long-tailed tits, depending on where you live in the UK. Another popular species that visits your bird feeders are the finch family. You can get chaffinches, you can get siskins, goldfinches and also greenfinches. You'd be quite lucky to see a greenfinch on your feeders these days, because up until the 1990s their numbers have been declining rapidly due to a parasite-induced disease which prevents the birds from feeding properly. You can see here another brilliant video from Danny. He's got 2 goldfinches on the left-hand feeder and a blue tit on the right-hand feeder. Another common sight in your garden is a blackbird. The blackbird itself is the male with the orange beak. The female is actually brown in colour. You're likely to find these skulking around the bottom of bird feeders, hoovering up the nuts that the little blue tits and great tits drop as they feed. Finally, much bigger than the smaller birds that we've seen so far are collared doves and wood pigeons. Both of these birds have a familiar cooing sound, which you can hear in the morning first thing when you wake up. They like to skulk around again, just like the blackbird, underneath the bird feeders to try and hoover up any nuts that the smaller birds like your finches drop as they feed. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little video on garden birds. Remember, there are loads of them and we've literally just scratched the surface. So get your binoculars out, have a look through your window and see what you can spot. Remember, there's more information on the Blairvadach work card that goes with the video, but you can also look online at the RSPB, which is the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. On that website you've got tons of information about all the bird species that you can find in the UK. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for watching.